Help us out, big man. Live on the YouTube. We don't even do the Facebook anymore, so good thing. I found us, Van. Thank you for getting us on here, Van. Everybody do me a favor. Get over to YouTube, like, comment, and share your stream over to the Facebook. I'm going to hit the like, and I'm going to share right now. And we're talking about personal responsibility. But before we get into that, let's find something to be grateful for. Let's ask Ed. Ed, what are you thankful for this morning?
I'm grateful for some good rest yesterday.
Is that a high level or low level gratitude?
Probably low level.
Do you need rest, Ed? Who thinks Ed needs rest? Do you think the man does? Do you?
No.
What are you thankful for? I'm thankful.
Thankful for the opportunity I got to do a showing or an open house on Sunday.
Today, after the show, I'm going to teach the new guy how to do a demonstration, the proper way to show a house.
Okay.
Do you know that? Do you know how to do it? Have you ever been taught?
Josh has given me a little rundown.
How did he do? Did he help you?
Yep.
All right, well, we'll start with that. Cameron, what are you thankful for this morning?
I'm thankful for support.
That jacket? You thankful for
jacket.
that jacket? The John Jones real estate jacket?
Thank you.
I like that. I like that. Support. Now, what do you mean by what is the support mean?
Just the support around the business and things that I'm trying to accomplish.
Good.
With family and friends.
8:30. Today, I'm starting my fat project. My buddy's going to hook me up. I'm going to fat clinic.
What's that?
I'm going to get these shots. I'm going to get these shots for fat people. For me, I'm going to go and I'm going to get injections once a week. What do you?
It's the new thing.
It is the new thing. Let's see how it goes. Starting the show off, man. Do y'all know who James Bradbury is?
Author?
Negative.
Oh.
He is the man that was caught for holding in the game last night. Did you watch the game last
I
night?
did.
It was a crucial third down penalty.
I don't think it was.
And it was like overthrown. I don't know if it had been caught, but he did grab him. If you look at the play, James Bradbury did grab this guy. Okay, and they saw it. They threw the flag, and I guess it gave them time to pretty much run out the clock. Did you see it?
Mm-hmm.
What did you think?
He held him, but I just feel like in that the Super
A
Bowl.
lot of people feel like, man, that was like that should have been a no call. So this morning I get up and I see that James Bradbury, he made a quote. He had to talk to the media. Did you see that? They had to talk to him about it. I didn't even know who James Bradbury was, but I really, really liked his response. Did anybody see what he said?
Yeah.
What did he say, Van?
He said he did.
He said, I held him. I was hoping I'd get away with it, but I held him. High level of responsibility. But why do so many people not want to take responsibility? Why do they not want to? And what is the outcome for people that don't take high levels of responsibility? Who would like to go? Where are my people that struggle? Do you struggle with taking responsibility? See, I like that. Own that shit. Why do you struggle taking high levels of responsibility?
I feel like because it's just always been easier to blame somebody else for it. You know.
Why is it easier?
Because then I don't have to improve myself. There's nothing on myself I got to fix.
That's right. I like that. The people that are willing to own a problem, even if it's in question, even if you disagree with it, but there is a result. Last night, James Bradbury got called for holding. He owned it. And those are the kind of people that can put themselves on the spot and they can improve it. Most people, I think, they struggle. They don't want to be hard on themselves. They want to find the easiest way to not feel that pain. What do you think, Eddie? Do you struggle taking personal responsibility?
Yeah.
So wherever you are today, do you feel like it's your fault, or do you feel like things beyond your control put you there?
It's my fault.
Has it always been hard for you to admit that? Some people, I think, just feel like they're not lucky. They, for whatever reason, for whatever reason, they don't think they put themselves there.
No, I know it's all because of my decisions. I just made better decisions.
Okay, so whatever happens to you today, that decision could be tracked back. It may go back years. You know, the decision that you made in 2017 could come back up today and be a problem for you. Does that make sense to you? Do you understand that? So what is it that you need to do today to create a better future? What are some of the things? Like I'm on this new guy over here, and you. What are you not doing right now?
Going to the gym.
Did you go today?
No.
Damn. You're also not training.
Yes.
Training your mind or your body. What at some point there will be. What do you think happens when you know you're supposed to do something? Have you committed to work out,
I did.
or did you commit to taking off a little time?
I
Tell
did-
us your
I-
plan,
I did
Cam.
not commit to take off. Put it that way.
Okay, but deep down you know you're supposed to do this. What do you think? You are communicating something with the other inside version of you. It's something you're not aware of. What do you think you're telling that little person?
Probably that I don't deserve it or
No, I like you don't deserve. What do you not deserve?
not deserve to look better, not deserve to accomplish things that I say I'm going to accomplish.
Okay, now it also grows into other things. It ain't just the way you look. It ain't just the way you feel. It's also going to become a problem in every other area. I don't deserve this girl. I don't deserve this success. I don't deserve this sale. I don't deserve this. I don't deserve that. It's the way we train our mind to believe. See, I struggle with this. I can go negative. I can go into the I don't deserve so quick. Do you know why?
No.
Well, take a guess. Common sense here.
You didn't follow through on everything you've always said you did.
Well, how long ago are we talking? Because today I try to do everything I say I'm going to do. This was a long time ago. So the older you get and the longer you go with lying to yourself, bullshitting yourself, the harder it is to overcome. That's what are you, 27?
Yeah.
You're 21? You're 30? You're 20, 25? It's a lot easier to correct this when you're younger, and when you're 40, if you've done all these things, you're just going to believe in yourself so much more. When I was 35, I was still lying to myself. I finally stopped somewhere in my 40s. I don't know where it was, young 40s. I really started paying attention to this a few years ago when Brad Lee said, hey, if you want to grow your confidence, always do what you say you're going to do. Always, if you say you're going to, that does not mean you do everything somebody asks you to do. It's everything you agree to do with yourself. Or if I tell you I'm going to do something, I got to do that because there's going to be something in my future where I'm going to have this feeling. Have you ever heard the gut feeling term or what? You know, there's just a feeling, a belief that you have, an internal knowing. I struggle. Like I'm at this point right now. Our team did 219 deals last year. And for some reason, there's a lot of doubt about the next step. I don't know what's going on. There's something I've got to fix, something I've got to pay attention to, but there's just a lack of belief. And I'm convinced it's because so many times in my past, I said I was going to do something. I would boast, I'm going to do this. Whether it's like I still say I'm going to lose weight. I'm struggling with that. I believe the way you do one thing is the way you do everything. And whenever you fail in one area, sooner or later, it's going to cause you to fail in a lot of the other areas. It all catches up. Everything begins, though, in my opinion, whenever you own it, you take personal responsibility. You cannot improve something that you won't own. You can't improve something that you don't think's your fault. You can't improve it unless you decided, hey, this is my fault. What got me here today is past decisions that I've made, but where I'm going as I'm moving forward, it's no longer going to be a barrier for me. So what do you need to improve, new kid?
Start actually doing everything I say I'm going to do as far as...
Well, why don't you do this? Why don't you just dumb it down to where you're saying, hey, I'm going to do these 3 to 5 things. Yeah. And it's going to be like magic. Like you're going to be around certain people that just know they can do things. Have you ever been around those kind of people? Like when I'm around Michael Burt, that guy, it amazes me what he really feels like he deserves. Like some people dream it, Some people, it's make believe, but to him, it's a reality of like, this is where we're going. He really believes that. I think that guy, he's so regimented. He always does what he says he's going to do. So what can you do to start improving that? Because here's the one thing that's going to really impact the most, and it's going to be this self-belief. It's going to be your confidence. And whenever you become more confident, that's when magical attraction starts to happen. Yes.
What's your take on false deserve? Like people who feel like they deserve things that they really don't.
I think the universe gives them what they deserve. I think that's what happens. You get what you deserve. Maybe you can go on a lucky streak. Maybe you can be lucky for a while, but sooner or later, if you're not deserving of the level you want to get to, the universe is going to hold you down. You're not going to get it. You can trick it for a little while, but ultimately, you get what you deserve.
Do you ever feel like it's good to feel like you should deserve less?
Excuse me. I don't know. I don't know how many people. I mean, maybe. I think there's probably some gratitude in there where, like Dave Ramsey, always better than I deserve. So maybe. But do you want less than what you have right now? Are you in a position right now to say, I've got plenty. I don't want any more?
No.
Are you sure?
No. I was just asking. I didn't know if there was like a threshold where you'd say, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I would say John Floyd. He could easily say, you know what, I don't need this stupid, I don't need this. John Jones just walked in here and showing us his new house. He don't need that. But he can. Van Grafton, shut us down.